Hey guys and gals, it's Jim here, and I thought I'd come back with a short update just so you can see what I got done today. Wired up a couple more LEDs. I went with two of them because the one right between behind all the gauges just wasn't hitting that little view screen monitor deal on the passenger side of the dash. So I drilled another hole a little bit further over and kind of angled the LED towards that one. They're just regular 3 millimeter cool clear white LEDs back there. The colors are to me a clear as red, blue, and I don't know if it'll pick it up. A little further down, I got some drilled out some of the little buttons and did them with green. Um, these are pretty much a lot brighter on the camera, of course, than they are in person. I may go back in and darken up the gauges a little bit more. Take a toothpick and just dab a little bit more red and blue in the gauges and stuff to tone them down a bit. But that's where we're at. Now the LED that I got on the passenger side, we're looking at it from the back of the interior toward the dashboard. The LED I got on the right hand side, it's throwing a little light down. I got it glued in. I used the tulip, the black tulip, to block a lot of the light, most of the light in that. But I've seen a lot of pictures, and even sometimes in the film, you see where there's a little bit of light shining down on the passenger side underneath the dashboard towards the floor. So I left that open. It's not as bright in person as it is on the camera, but I might take a little clear blue and make that more a bluer tint. I've noticed that in some pictures, some still photos, and also in the movie. It's got like a little kind of a glow down at the bottom. So I may leave it that way. I may decide once I get this all buttoned up, I may decide to do away with that. But I think I think it adds a little bit more light, especially when I got the cowl on and you're looking through the windshield and stuff. Um, I did drill between the two seats. I did drill for some fiber optics. I haven't got those hooked up yet. I'll be working on that tomorrow. All I'm going to basically do is run them around from the back all around to the front and drill a little hole and stick them in, and it'll pick up plenty of light from those two LEDs inside that enclosure I made. I did glue in the shifters. The dashboard is permanently glued in. I did some highlights with some silver. Like I said, I'll do another video tomorrow with where you'll be able to see more detail and stuff like that. You can kind of pick up some of the silver highlights I did here and there on the dash on the driver's side and stuff like that. The detail on this dashboard, there's a lot of detail, but most of it's so super fine. I just went in there with my silver Sharpie and tried to be real careful and stuff. Some of the panels I did color all silver and everything just to give it some color in there, some accents rather than being all black. It might not be screen accurate, but I'm not really shooting for screen accuracy. It's kind of the way I think the interior should look kind of lit up and everything. And on those top gauges, the larger ones, the red ones, I may go in there real careful. I got some really super fine tip Sharpies. I may put like a black center dot so it looks like a gauge that's like edge lit, like you see in a lot of vehicles and all that. In person, those drilled out gauges are so tiny. I thought about even trying to print a set of gauges on my printer, shrinking it down. They would have been so tiny you wouldn't even notice them. So, but I think this is pretty cool. I've seen others that were just lit up, gauges drilled out and some fiber optics for some switches here and there and stuff. So, it's just something I wanted to do, light it up and give it some interest and all that and make it look like there was some business going on. So far I'm liking it and all that. I think it's coming out pretty cool, and it's just time consuming when you get to this stage of the build and all that. Camera's just playing games on its own. Another reason I'll share with you guys. There's a lot of times I see you guys do like group builds and stuff like that, and some of them are a little bit longer time frame, some are shorter. Some are a few days, some are a couple of weeks, some are a month. Um, it's hard for somebody when you're doing lighting and kind of doing a lot of modifications to accommodate the lighting, the LEDs, all the wiring, stuff like that. It's kind of hard to stick to a time frame as far as like a group build. Maybe someday I'll join in with you guys, but for now, this wouldn't be something I do for a group build. I mean, um, I might be knocking it out, but I only get maybe a couple hours a day on stuff. You gotta wait for glue to, not glue for the model kit itself, but like the stuff I use for the lighting and all that. You gotta wait for stuff to set up, drill stuff out, solder up LEDs and resistors, things like that. So it might not seem like a little bit done each day, but there's a lot of time involved in between getting things organized, getting things situated where you want to what you want to light, where you want to drill it, how you got to drill it, how you want to position LEDs so they hit everything you want to light, and all that stuff. So it just takes time. But anyway, that's what I got done today, and all that, and we'll be coming back at you probably tomorrow. I'm gonna be I'm waiting for the glue to set up on the LEDs back there. That tulip usually takes several hours before it really hardens and holds things in place. So I'm just gonna leave this sitting here till that's all dried up and all that stuff and ready to handle, so I can go back at it and get her finished up. Basically, all I got left to install in the interior is a steering wheel, which I painted that this afternoon and everything like that. I got the shifters in there, but I still got to paint the handles on them black. I'll go in there with a tiny brush and touch those up and everything like that. So that'll do it for now. So I want to thank all you guys for following along with this. Jim over there at Jim's Model Car Garage. Hope you're enjoying this build and everything and getting a kick out of it and all that. And thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks to all my new subscribers. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for all the great comments you guys been leaving me. Thanks for following along with this build and other builds that I've done in the past. And I hope everybody's doing okay and having a good holiday season here in the area in Illinois where I live. We're supposed to be in the 50s and possibly 60s next week. This is December. Usually by this time of the year, lakes are frozen over already. Maybe not heavily, but they got a thin sheet of ice on them. We're not seeing that out here this year yet. So anyway, that's gonna do it. So till the next update, everybody take care. Happy modeling. Take care of your family. Stay safe out there, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.